Well, good morning. It's two of us, but Eddie is in the basement. And he may be asleep, so I told Jeremy to let him rest. Um, because he needs to rest. I do believe that is necessary. So I don't know what I did yesterday. It's all a blur. Uh, but I want to welcome everybody in. I want to thank the moderators. And this is what confused. Oh, you know what I did do? I watched Traveling with Tinkerbell and Keith. I don't know the other guy that's on there with them now, and I really wish I did, so I can check out his channel and um, subscribe to it. But if anybody in the chat knows who it is, let me know, please, so I can go on over there. Lucy with Lucy Warren's World. Lucy Warren's World. She's been going live at 6:30 a.m. I don't know. I don't know. I try to get these early lives, but it's really hard for me to get these early lives, And man, is it hard. And this is spring break, so the kids are out, so I don't have to get up. And this is like a break from getting up early, so I don't get up early. Our family chat goes off, and I don't even turn over to respond or anything. I just let it go. What else I want to talk about? I don't know. I think that's it. PK, they did something, but I can't remember what it was. Can't stop walking, but loves mowing and cruising. He's off of his Horizon cruise. He's back. I didn't go into his live. He went in late. And when you go in late, that gives me that opening that I can go back to sleep. And that's what I did. But I did wake up for Kurt and Marcia. Eddie was up this morning on his live. I watched that from beginning to end. And I almost went to sleep on his because he didn't come in until after 6:15. And I was going to call him, but I said, no, he needs to rest. And so I didn't call him. But Sharon, she texted him, and got his attention to come up on his live. And he forgot to push the go live button. And then what else? Our son, Rob from Cruise Brothers, he called yesterday, but I didn't answer. What do you need? He didn't. I didn't answer because I was on my iPad on the phone, and then I went to sleep. That's what I did yesterday. Me and Hannah cuddled up and went to sleep. So I want to welcome everybody in. I want to thank the moderators, thank the people who watch out for any trolls on the Facebook pages. Mike from Mike and Rana, they do a wonderful job on my channel. Let's see what else. That's all I have to say. Take over.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy, and this is Cheryl. And welcome in to the morning show, especially hashtag Team Replay. If you are here for the replay, please type in the word hashtag replay. But for now, we welcome you in. If you are here on the live stream, hang on, I'm just trying to get something together real quick.
I don't know what he's trying to get together on my phone, but I guess I'll take my signal back over.
I know that we're live, but it's just not.
It's just not what?
It's just not doing it. I can't find it. Okay. But for those of you that have made it into the live stream, good morning and welcome in. Cruise Nuts. Hello. Good morning. Welcome in.
These nuts.
Also, yeah, they say good morning, Pineapple Squad, and left us a donation of fresh fruit in the chat. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Cheryl Boucher. Hey, babe. How's it going?
I'm sleepy.
Sleepy. Okay, that dog will hunt. Yep. It says, who's sleeping other than me?
Mm.
That's right. Cruise Nut says, I want to go back to bed.
I know.
Boom.
Man, you know, it's a dreary day down here in Galveston, you know. It's an overcast and it's just dreary, you know. I want to be in bed, you know.
Whatever floats your boat has made it in. Hello, good morning and welcome in.
Hey, good morning.
Najima Brown has made it in. Next up in the chat. Good morning. Welcome in. And here's another donation of fresh fruit from one of our members, PK Adventure Travels, coming in. Good morning. Welcome in. We love it when you come in green like that. Oh, look, our shipmate has been in. Kathy Mills, good morning. Welcome in. Controversial Cruising has come in. Good morning and welcome in.
And wellness, she was talking about, I know I'm talking to the choir or something this morning on her channel. She's such an energetic person as well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in on her channel this morning.
Yep. Wellness with Frugal Mama has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
And if you haven't been over there, you guys, or haven't connected, go. She does, you know, low and sometimes high end exercising. So, you know, just go over there.
Mm-hmm. Journeys with Jude and Brady have made it in. Good morning.
Good
welcome
morning,
in.
June. I didn't even have coffee. He asked me that I want coffee, and I said, no, sir. Mm-hmm. I don't want nothing to impede this sleep spell. I feel like Snow White.
Controversial Cruising says Escapades with Jefe. That's his name.
Okay.
And I just discovered that he has like less than 15 subscribers. So that's what I was doing with her phone, is hitting him up with all 5 channels that we have. And if you want to get over there and check his channel out, Controversial Cruising has dropped the link right here.
Thank you.
Go ahead and get connected, which we just now did. We got full support from all of our channels. And what I want you guys to do is go ahead and check that out. Give them a number boost, because like I said, it's still under 15 even with our channels. So yeah, be sure to get over there. Controversial Cruising says, my guess is Cheryl is going to win Thirsty Thursday tonight.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. This is what I do.
You get a better chance of getting her at night, because that's when she's up.
Yeah. But let me tell you what I do. This is what I do. With the trivia, even Grandma's house, I answer, even Jimmy's, I can answer like maybe 2 or 3. And then I'm silent and I'm watching everybody else, you know, play. Thirsty Thursday, I'll be there, but I probably won't win, you know. And then I turned the TV down and I grabbed my phone, and because the TV is a lag and the phone is right there with you, and I 2 or 3 answers, and I'm silent, because I'm not good, but I'm pretty better. I'm better.
You're pretty and better.
No, I'm better on Fridays. Your Friday night show. I'll answer more.
Journeys with Jude and Brady have made it in. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mike and Brianna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Have arrived from the north.
Oh, okay. Already subbed. That's good. Good. Life with Lucia and Glenn have made it in.
Well, good morning.
Yes, it says good morning. Sorry, I haven't been on. We lost our mom. Yeah, I've been following you guys on social. So sorry to hear that, and condolences and prayers coming your way for you and the family.
Yes, please.
Yes, and that looked like a nice little pizza place too.
No, they went to a hot dog truck the other day.
Lucia's Pizza. It was an old vintage photo that they shared. I think their mom had a pizzeria.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's on Facebook. I did catch a glimpse of it, but I didn't read the whole story or whatever. But Lucia's Pizza, that could be a good road trip up there to check out that really real deal.
No, I like the hot dog truck. They went to a hot dog truck, and I like hot dogs without the wiener. But
there it is. Yes, she worked there all her life.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. So she closed it. Okay, closed it years ago. I seen that, and I'm like, man, I want to just the name alone wanted me to go do that. Yeah, from 1979 to 2001.
Wow, that's a long time.
Absolutely. Yep. So we are all caught up in the chat here. This is good news right here. Taught you your independence, and she's the reason why you're here today. Hey, it sounds like a lifesaver. Yep. That dog will hunt. Absolutely. So we are caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Jeremy to go bananas. Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Miss Hannah, and welcome into Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is Thursday, March 13th, 2025. And on this day in 1642, straight out the gate, there is a banana word.
Yes, it is.
Banana.
A couple of them in this one. The Marquis de Cinq-Mars, a favorite of King Louis the 13th of France, signed a secret treaty with King Philip the IV of Spain in a plot to overthrow Cardinal Richelieu. In 1741, the Holy Roman Emperor Joseph II, who at first was co-ruler with his mother Maria Theresa, and then acted as sole ruler of the Austrian Habsburg dominions, was born. In 1809, shortly after Sweden surrendered Finland to Russia, the Swedish King Gustav IV Adolf was overthrown. In 1870, artist William J. Glackens, whose paintings of secret scenes and urban life rejected the dictates of the 19th century academic art and introduced a matter-of-fact realism into the American art, was born. In 1881, Tsar Alexander II of Russia was assassinated in St. Petersburg. In 1884, Al-Mahdi began the siege of Khartoum, capital of Sudan, which was defended by an Egyptian garrison under the British general Charles George Gordon. In 1886, American aerial photographer Albert W. Stevens, who took the first photograph of Earth's curvature and the first photographs of the moon's shadow on Earth during the solar eclipse, was born in Belfast, Maine.
And there's a eclipse that's going to show up tonight, 1 a.m. or something. They said on the news.
Lunar eclipse. It's coming at. But the best time for viewing was between 2 and 4. 1911, L. Ron Hubbard, the founder of the Church of Scientology, was born in Tilden, Nebraska. In 1925, the Tennessee legislature passed a bill that banned the teaching of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution in the state's public schools. In a highly publicized trial, high school teacher John T. Scopes was later convicted of breaking the law. In 1938, the Anschluss political union between Austria and Germany was announced. In 1986, Soviet cosmonauts Leonid Kazim and Vladimir Solovev were sent aloft aboard a Soyuz spacecraft to rendezvous with the space station Mir and become its first occupants.
I'm just one. I just know there were many, but I'll just say one.
In 1996, a gunman invaded a primary school in the small Scottish town of Dunblane and shot to death 16 young children and their teacher before turning a gun on himself. The school shooting resulted in various changes to British gun laws. In 2012, Encyclopedia Britannica Incorporated announced that it was ceasing publication of its print version, the oldest and longest continually published English language general print encyclopedia. In 2013, Jorge Mario Bergoglio, the Archbishop of Buenos Aires, was elected Pope of the Roman Catholic Church. Taking the name Francis I, he succeeded Benedict, who had resigned. In 2020, Breonna Taylor, an African-American EMT, was killed by Louisville, Kentucky police officers as they burst into her apartment during a botched raid. Her death led to massive protests by Black Lives Matter activists and others who called for police reform. And finally, on this day in 2021, American boxer Marvin Hagler, a durable middleweight champion who was one of the greatest boxers of the 1970s and 80s, died at the age of 66.
Oh, wow.
And that will do it for On This Day in History.
Dab and banana. Hello.
All right. And Bone Tired Travelers have made it into the chat. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Okay. All right. Well, we're still caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for the new segment of the show, Sail and Save. Welcome to Sail and Save, everybody, the segment of the show where I show you the deal of the day that is coming to me straight from my inbox or straight from my travel agency. This one today is coming from American Cruise Lines, a cruise line that some of you may be familiar with, but in the event that you're not, it's the River Cruises.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we got rivers going through America, and there is a ship on them. And the ships look like this. They're long ships and just beautiful. But for a limited time, the biggest savings of the year, some of them include free airfare. Plus, you can save up to $2,000 on select dates. It says for a limited time, mention the code cruising to your cruise specialist to receive free airfare plus savings up to $2,000 off on select cruises. Enjoy unprecedented savings on our Hudson River Summer Classic, Upper Mississippi River, Alaska Explorer, and Grand New England Cruise. And it says now is the time to plan your client's perfect 2025 getaway aboard our fleet of new small coastal ships and modern American riverboats.
Mm-hmm.
Two of the featured itineraries is the Hudson River Summer Classic. It goes from New York to Albany, New York on an 8-day, 7-night cruise. You can save up to $1,600 plus free airfare. Also, there is the Alaska Explorer Cruise, round trip, Juneau, Alaska, 12 days, 11 nights, save up to $2,000 plus free airfare. So they are really wanting to get you on these river ships, and I would love to take a river cruise one day. This would be awesome. But American Cruise Lines does it well, from what I understand. So,
and Viking does too.
Yep. All right, let's see who else has shown up in the chat so far. Thank you, Scott.
What do you say?
Not Cheryl abusing the banana button, but cracking herself up.
Oh yeah, I do knee slappers. I tell you.
Yes.
I say, oh man, I crack myself up, and then I say, it's a knee slapper.
And Will G has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Yep, we have an unusually light crowd this morning. All right, so moving on. There is a visitor that we have in town today, and it is none other than the Carnival Miracle. Also, I think the Mariner of the Seas is here too. They're getting all provisioned up and everything, getting people on and off the ship.
The Miracle does a lot of journey cruises.
Yeah, they go in, Southern Caribbean and hard to reach places for these regular 7-day itineraries. So if you're looking for a longer cruise, the Miracle could definitely be your cruise ship. Plus, it's Carnival, so you're going to have a blast. If you are getting on either one of these big, beautiful vessels today, we are waking up to 68 degrees with 98% humidity, 13-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly sunny. Today's sail away forecast is as follows: 75 degrees with 76% humidity, 17-mile-an-hour winds. Hey, 3 sevens, I love it. That's a good luck charm, ain't it?
I guess.
Yeah. And mostly cloudy. Today is not calling for any rain today, but tomorrow the rain chances go up to 20%. Probably not that bad. So if you got a weekend sailing, you're looking all clear for Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be all sun in the sky, so you're clear. But once again, coming through Houston and going into Galveston County, you are down to 55 miles an hour, sometimes down to 1 lane. And if the weather cooperates like it's showing here, that means there's going to be lane closures, total freeway closures, and all of that you have to deal with coming through Houston to Galveston. The road is at regular posted speeds all the way to Dickinson. Okay. And then it goes down to 55 miles an hour. Ever since the incident that happened over spring break, there has been an increased police presence. So you guys might want to watch your speed through there. I'm just saying, Galveston County, they got their antennas on because there was a big incident. A bunch of kids came down for senior skip day and caused a major incident on the beach. So everybody's, really on edge down here. So yeah, that was terrible. So allow extra time in the event that you're sailing out of Galveston this weekend, just to make it through the police and the construction. So let's see, where are all of our other ships? The Mariner of the Seas and the Miracle are both here in Galveston today. The Breeze is in Progresso. The Dream is in Nassau. The Norwegian Prima is at sea. The Regal Princess is in Roatan. The Harmony is in Costa Maya. And the Jewel is in Cozumel. So that is good to know. Good to know. And let me see. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up.
And I fired myself again today.
She did. Yep. She just thought Eddie was going to be here. Yes, Eddie is home. Absolutely. He was on the show this morning, but still not up to 100%. So,
And we're letting him rest. He's in the
we're
basement.
asking him to get extra rest,
Yeah.
just for him. Hey, our neighbor made it in. Vangie, hello.
Good morning.
Welcome in.
Yeah, Eddie's been in the hospital, Vangie. But he's at the hospital as of today. And he's in the basement, probably resting and sleep. Because he's right there. And he needs his rest.
And Vangie says, I'm just here lurking 10 days until the Regal Princess.
Oh, we're going to the Majestic Princess for our anniversary, December the 8th this year.
Galveston to Fort Lauderdale, then I stay home for the summer.
Oh my
God. Yep. All right. Yeah, controversial cruising. I'll never get tired of Jeremy saying Cozumel.
I know, right?
Cozumel. That's the way they sung it to us at the
restaurant.
Yeah, at Fat Tuesday, they came around the table and they played it live, like right there in front of us. I was just panning the camera. I'm like, thank you for the content, guys. But yeah, they got a smooth 10 every time they come. I give them $10 to play one song because I love it hearing naturally coming from the guitars, and the sound of the voices is just and it's right there live at the table. If you haven't experienced that, you need to get on a Carnival cruise ship and go to Fat Tuesday. Yep. Vangie. Yep. Jamaica Beach was a mess last Friday. The unauthorized senior skip day.
I know.
Yeah.
And they did shooting and everything down here. But guess what? It is not. They said it. The police said it on the news. And yes, they are in full presence down here on the seawall, just sitting. Some of them are rolling by. I mean, they mean what they said. That shooting was a thing that shouldn't have happened down here or anywhere, really. And they are patrolling the seawall. They are sitting in little cuts, and it's been very busy despite the shooting that they had on the seawall. It's been very, very busy down here. We went down there yesterday, and no, was it yesterday or the day before? The day before.
Oh, wow. Vangie said, I heard Don Terra say the Majestic Princess is his favorite.
Really?
That'll work.
And guess what? It's an overnight in Cozumel. Yeah.
Bamanola has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning,
Welcome
Bama.
in. Yep.
Good morning.
And okay, everybody's speaking to each other. That's good. So, all right. Well, like Baby said, she has fired herself.
Yeah, I did. I fired myself.
And I don't have a news opener for myself, but let's play this one instead. All right. Well, that one looks good. Okay. This first news story is coming from Carnival. It says Carnival notifies guest of random safety briefing change.
What they talking about now?
Every experienced cruiser is familiar with the safety briefing, during which procedures such as how to find one's muster station, what emergency signals sound like, and how to put on a life jacket are covered. New e-muster drills were implemented following the industry shutdown to help ease crowded situations while still conveying essential safety information. And I still have yet to go one of those old in-person musters.
You'll never. We don't want that back.
Okay. Good. That's what I hear. I don't know how bad it really got.
Oh, it was just too bad with a bunch of us crowded on the outside by the. Mine was always by the lifeboats in that hot, humid air. Man. Okay,
Yep.
come on.
The e-muster is faster and smoother for many guests, requiring just a couple of minutes of time as guests report to their muster stations shortly after embarkation. The rest of the safety information is shared through online videos and presentations on stateroom televisions.
Mm-hmm.
While Carnival Cruise Line has previously said the e-muster is here to stay and they will not be returning to the full in-person safety briefing, that isn't 100% true.
What have they done?
Well, it says here, guests on board 3 upcoming sailings across the Carnival fleet have received notifications that their safety briefings will, in fact, be the old-style in-person drills.
Man.
Wah, wah, wah. I know we need that button right there. That's not good.
Mm-hmm.
This is part of the cruise line's ongoing commitment to safety and ensuring full and complete training for all crew members.
I don't like it.
The impacted voyages are the March 16 departure of the Carnival Liberty, as well as March 17 departures for the Conquest and the Valor.
Oh, they don't have to worry about me because I'm not going on a small ship anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I did that one. The Paradise, no more.
Mm-hmm. And the Liberty will be setting sail from New Orleans on a 7-night Western Caribbean itinerary to Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel. Carnival Valor is likewise sailing from New Orleans, but on a 5-night itinerary to Cozumel and Progreso. Carnival Conquest will be departed from Port Miami on a 4-night Bahamas cruise to Princess Cays and Nassau. So that is for those 3 sailings. I know they're going to be sweating on each other.
Yes, they will be, and they will be complaining.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, here's one coming from Royal Caribbean. It says Royal Caribbean ship's delay carries over into the next sailing. I don't know. We've seen a line like this down there by the port.
Yeah.
One time it was the Breeze. There was a line that stretched all the way to Willie G's. There was a line that stretched out. It was the middle of the afternoon. So I'm like, why are these people not on the ship? Well, it turned out that the Breeze had came back late by hours, and then they wasn't able to turn the ship around naturally. So everybody was still standing out there sweating in the hot Houston August heat, waiting to get on the ship. That was terrible. It really was. It says embarkation for Royal Caribbean's Vision of the Seas will be handled a bit differently than expected on Thursday, March 13th, 2025.
Tomorrow.
This
or today.
Mm-hmm. This is because the Vision class flagship will be delayed in her return to her home port, Port of Baltimore, which also pushes back disembarkation for the up to 2,514 guests on board for her current 12-night Caribbean sailing.
Oh, 12 nights. Man, what I would do to be on a 12 night.
Of course, the new guests who are embarking on an 8-night sailing to the Bahamas cannot board the cruise ship until previous passengers have disembarked. So this delayed dominoes into their planned departure as well.
It does.
The embarkation process was originally supposed to begin at 11 a.m., but with the ship supposed to set sail at 3 p.m. But now the cruise terminal won't even open until an hour after the voyage was supposed to begin.
Whoa.
Wow. Yep. Arrival windows have been pushed from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it's just a big mess.
Yeah, and guess what? Our November 9th sailing is scheduled to depart at 6 p.m. I love it.
Mm-hmm. All guests must be checked in and on board by 7:30 p.m. at the absolute latest, with the Royal Caribbean ship likely eyeing a new departure time around 9 p.m. As policy dictates, guests must be on the ship 90 minutes prior to setting sail. Luckily, there are no indications that any of the ports of call will be canceled or rescheduled as a result of the delay. with the visits to the Bimini Islands, Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, and Perfect Day at Coco Cay, Royal Caribbean's private islands in the Bahamas, still on the schedule as planned. The culprit, according to current passengers, the culprit was severe weather in the Carolinas, which the 1998 launched vessel must sail past to reach Baltimore, Maryland. Yep.
And then NOAA, some of their people were fired.
Yep.
With this recent firing of different agencies.
Yep. Stuff. All right. Also, in another cruise story here, construction begins on remote Caribbean cruise ship terminal. The Dominican Republic is one of the countries in the Caribbean welcoming the rise of cruise tourism with open arms and newer ports. In March 2025, construction began on a new cruise ship terminal at the port of Barahona, a project that will allow cruise ships to dock in the area for the first time. Barahona is located on the island's southern coast, which is generally considered to be very remote and inaccessible, an issue that new cruise ports are slowly solving for tourists. The current port is only built to handle cargo ships and smaller vessels, but by 2026, it will be able to provide docking options for medium-sized cruise ships. The cruise industry has had a huge impact on the economy in the Dominican Republic, and expanding the offerings at the port of Barahona, it will transform and create a major tourist destination in the southern region of the country. The new cruise terminal will cost $11.37 million and will feature a almost 6,000 square meter central plaza and gazebo area for parking cars and buses. Currently, the construction area for the terminal project is 6,329 square meters, while the intervention area, where the central plaza and commercial spaces will be, is a massive 23,096 square meters. To put this into perspective, the size of 23,000 square meters is roughly equivalent to about 4.5 football fields. This area will house 35 commercial spaces, as well as several recreational spaces such as bars, restaurants, a church, and even areas dedicated to recreating the rum making experience.
Oh, wow.
Additional touches will include a security area, lighting, restrooms, and signage. During the event to kick off the construction, the president of the Dominican Republic expressed the importance of the success and launch of the cruise port, as Barahona is relying on a boom in tourism and real estate. So that's an interesting story. And let's see what else they got. Royal Caribbean is helping passengers with Miami's heavy traffic. It says guests sailing on select Royal Caribbean voyages from Port Miami are receiving letters offering free airport transfers on debarkation day. While this does not apply to embarking guests, it can help ensure smoother traffic and fewer backups on the busiest home port days. 2 ships have so far offered this amazing deal to guests: Icon of the Seas and Symphony of the Seas. Icon of the Seas is currently the largest passenger ship in the world, while Symphony of the Seas comes in as the 4th largest when measured by gross tonnage. It appears that Royal Caribbean is only offering the complimentary airport transfers on expected high traffic days, and therefore not every sailing will have the same benefit. For example, guests booked on the Icon of the Seas March 15th sailing have received the offer. This does not affect transfers on embarkation day, but rather applies to March 22nd, when the massive ship returns from her 7-night Western Caribbean itinerary. On that day, Port Miami will be hosting 7 different home-ported ships. In addition to Icon of the Seas, ships from Virgin Voyages, NCL, MSC, and Carnival will also be both embarking and debarking guests. In total, more than 54,000 passengers may be moving through Port Miami on March 22nd.
Man.
Refunds will be processed back to guests' original form of payment within 14 business days, but different financial institutions may have different processing times. So yeah, they're helping out with that. I thought that was kind of cool. And then let's see if I can dig up another story here.
Okay, for me, I'm not digging up one, but I will be posting the upcoming charges and how Southwest Airlines. I got that information, but I was going to talk about it. But since I fired myself, I said that I would just post it on our page.
Well, that dog will hunt. Virgin Voyages unveils New York-worthy entertainment for the new ship.
Now, that was interesting.
If you're going to debut a hip, vibrant, entertainment-filled new cruise ship in New York City, you better be sure it's nothing short of spectacular. Virgin Voyages is answering that call when it introduces the world to its new Brilliant Lady in New York City this September, equipped with an entertainment lineup designed to dazzle guests as if they were walking beneath a marquee on Broadway. Crafted to cater to a diverse crowd, Brilliant Lady's entertainment lineup will feature 2 new Red Room shows and 5 new Manor shows. Even Fleet favorites get a revamp, including a glow-up of Virgin Voyages' popular Scarlet Night, designed specifically for Brilliant Ladies' adventures in Alaska. When nights are too cold for the typically poolside affair, the party will move indoors to the Red Room, while there won't be any diving in the pool in full-on attire. The vessel promises a special program that will keep the energy as high as it would be outdoors.
And we have seen some of the creators dive in the pool with their suits on.
Yep.
Everything. And it's like, why they do that?
According to the story, it actually might be a thing to see who will jump into the pool fully dressed. And we have seen this happen.
We have.
Yep. Not in person, but definitely on a vlog. That's why it's always good to keep your camera up, keep recording, because you never know what you're going to see. New to the ship will be Red Hot, a musical review that explores Virgin's 50-year legacy through hits from the Virgin Records catalog. The review will feature archival clips celebrating the brand's history in music. Meanwhile, Out of Time will offer a comedic time-traveling escapade. The collaborative effort with No Ceilings Entertainment, known for creating immersive entertainment, promises laughs and a tour through various historical areas. Yep, and there's a bunch of different shows that are coming on, and that is going to be exciting, to say the very least. And New York City's getting a Virgin Voyages cruise. That'll work. Okay, another story here. It says Carnival explains wine tradition that became firm policy. A glass of wine can be a smooth and flavorful accompaniment to dinner, and many cruisers enjoy bringing bottles of their own favorite vintages aboard. But are cruise line limits too strict? One Carnival guest recently shared their frustrations over the cruise line's 1 bottle per guest policy. The unhappy guest reached out to Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, John Heald, about what they feel is too restrictive policy that punishes loyal travelers on longer sailings. Platinum. I knew it. Yep, they were platinum. It says, disregarding the rude tone of the guest message, Heald carefully explained the origin of the policy from his days as a wine steward, his first position with Carnival Cruise Line in 1988 through 1989. Heald notes that in his early years with the cruise line, vintages from France, California, and Italy were offered on board, with less expensive bottles often proving to be best sellers. Today, a wider selection of wines is available with something very special to suit all tastes and budgets. Furthermore, Carnival's Cruise the Vineyards wine program is growing in popularity and offers great discounts on a variety of vintages from different regions. Packages are available for either 3 or 5 wines of either basic or premium selections. But Heald also discusses the origin of the one bottle per guest policy. It is important to remember the history of where this comes from, he explained. In the days of the grand old ocean liner, passengers were allowed to bring on a bottle of champagne or wine to celebrate the sail away.
Yes.
Carnival Cruise Line has continued this tradition by permitting guests of 21 years of age or older to bring one bottle of red, white, or rose wine aboard on embarkation day. No fortified or flavored wines are permitted, though guests can bring a bottle of champagne, sparkling wine, or non-alcoholic wine as suits their preferences. So that's where the one bottle thing came from.
Back in the day, because they used to do that.
Yep. Yep. So I guess this guest felt like because they were, in the upper loyalty status, that they should be able to bring on more. But according to John Heald, nope, you're not going to do that. Absolutely not. All right. Let's see who else has made it into the chat. Bamanola, 2 more wake ups until the Mardi Gras.
Oh my God.
Boom.
Have fun.
Have fun. Yeah, and, absolutely.
Last night on Traveling with Tinkerbell, she was talking about the ships, Mardi Gras and Celebration. And we've been on both. And like her, I like, even though they're sister ships, I'd like the Celebration a little bit better than the Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Okay. Bamanola says you definitely don't want to go back to the live muster drill.
Okay. He wants to see how never.
I don't want to. I'm just saying I never have. And
you don't want to. That was the worst thing ever. Shoulder to shoulder. I mean, it's a wonder we didn't get COVID back then.
Right? Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Good morning. Nick P has made it in. Good morning and welcome in.
Yes, good morning.
Nick P says 37 days until our flight at London Heathrow. I got a couple of days touring the English countryside before 42 days from now. I boarded the train in London, heading for Germany to reunite with my friend.
Have fun. Have fun.
Have a great vacation. KK's Travel and Education Vlogs has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And here is our first Would You Rather for today. Thank you so much for this controversial cruising. Would you rather a kielbasa, a brat, or American sausage?
American sausage.
Yeah, I'm thinking American, specifically Cajun sausage from across the Sabine River.
No,
on that side
for
over
me,
there.
It's a smoked sausage. It's simple. And that's it. That's it.
Pure pork. Oof. The one that smells up the whole house before everybody gets up. I like that kind. I like being woke up by pork meat frying in the skillet. Q was here, has made it in and answered the would you rather. Cone coup sausage. I'm not sure about what this word is right here. Cone coup. Never heard of it. I don't know.
Banana.
Yes, banana. And Orange Cone Vlog may like it because it's got the word cone in it. I don't know. I wish he was here. Yoda's Blessed Life has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Yep. Ship to Shore Cruise News has made it in.
Good morning.
Yep.
Good morning.
And look, another friend from the north, Kevin from Tuber Chat, has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for that share, Kevin. We always appreciate that.
Eddie's in the basement. For all of you all that
Yep.
saw him on his show this morning, he's in the basement. He's at home, but he's probably asleep, and we're not waking him.
Yeah. Ship to Sir Cruise News says, what? He's never been on a live muster drill? Nope. I've
Never.
only cruised post-COVID. I've only cruised since
And
2001.
I told him,
2021.
yeah, I told him he don't ever want to say those words to a experienced cruiser. I just want to see what it's like. No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
Yep. Nick P. When I flew from Minneapolis to Miami in January, it showed the importance of arriving early. Our plane was delayed and many people missed their connection to the cruise ship the same day.
Mm.
Oh, and look here, American Airlines. People are mad and blaming American Airlines. It's like you need to arrive a day or two early before you board a cruise ship. Never make a same-day connection.
That's right.
Journeys with Jen and Brady agrees with you. Live musters are the worst.
The worst in
Yep.
the world.
Oh, yeah. And there was a misspelling of worst because we were talking about bratwurst.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Brats are cool, but that good old andouille sausage from across the river, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
don't like it.
Ship to Shore Cruise News. Man, I remember I would already be so drunk, then staggering down there trying not to spill my drink.
I remember it was, oh my God, so many people. And you're right, people would be drunk and they would turn around and they'll talk to you and all of this, and all a person like me want to do is get it over with, and they would say, hold on, we're not ready to start. They would wait. You'd be standing up there in the humid heat. Oh my God, it was the worst.
Yoda's Best Life says sausage of any kind is fine.
Mm.
Yep. And Bones Heart Travelers has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in.
Good morning.
Ship to Shore Cruise News says, just sharing that I have a video premiering tomorrow morning at 10:15 Eastern.
Okay.
All right. Well, that'll work.
Write that down. Put your notifications on, everybody in the chat, so you won't miss his premiere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Here we go. Bam Manola says Boudin and
Oh, I love Boudin now.
Kaneka sausage is the sausage made in my hometown.
I've never had.
I need to check out this Kaneka because Q was here, who has made it into the chat. Says the word Kaneka with the stress on the second syllable is a company in Alabama that is known for their sausage being the best in the South. And we don't have that here in Galveston. Otherwise, I would have probably already seen it. I have not seen it here.
Right.
Absolutely. All right. So we are once again caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to share with you who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube.
Yes.
I love that song. And provided by Mr. Eddie Lugo. He says, yo, Thursday trivia, March 13th, 2025. Here are a list of some of the channels live that will be on today throughout YouTube. At 6 a.m. was Can't Stop Walking, but Love Mowing and Cruising. 7 a.m. was Coastal Water live. 7:15, The Morning Quickie with Eddie Lugo Studios live. 8 a.m., Daily Coffee Talk with CME Traveling. 8:30 a.m. Level Up with Jen Cohen. We caught her show right before ours. That was kind of cool.
Seeing me.
Yep. And then at 9 a.m., of course, Go Live Together. At 10 a.m., Any Fitness Possible. At 12 p.m., Mayhem and Miracles will be coming on live. Also at 3:30 p.m., you can catch Kevin with Tuber Chat, Connect, and Grow live. And if you haven't caught that show and you're a creator, you might want to consider it. 4 o'clock p.m., Grandma's House Wordle Challenge. Who plays Wordle still? Here in the chat, let us know.
Our granddaughter.
I know she got us involved in it, and then we kind of just fell off of it
because we didn't know how.
I know. 6 p.m. Michael and Spoiled Mama, Places You'll Go live, and then we got another. Oh, okay, we got a thing here.
Oh, stop it, Scott! I know Scott did that.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, sorry, not sorry. Oh, yeah, that's true, Scott. Because you know what? I am doing other things. Wait.
At 8 p.m., Controversial Cruising, who just sent us a thing here. It says Thirsty Thursday Trivia live tonight. Also,
I love trivia too because I play it so much on the ship. I love trivia. And
speaking of cruising on the high seas and travel, he's supposed to have a show tonight too, but he may still be on the ship.
I don't know.
I don't know if he's going to have a show tonight.
I can't count the days.
It's only Thursday.
No, I'm talking about when he left and when he comes back.
Right. All right. And closing the night is Grandma's House Brain Trivia as well as Jules Vlog. So I'm not sure what this is. It's a video and it has sound.
Okay, let's see.
So let me see. Yeah. Okay. That was from today's show.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So let's see who else has made it back here.
Because I was doing something extra.
Oh, snap.
What?
Okay, wait a minute. There's a lot. Okay. Ship to Shore Cruise News says last live muster drill I was in January 2023 at the Vloggers Cruise. Bad move to bring back on a cruise with over 1,000 cruise vloggers and fans. Yeah, that was, y'all had the deck packed on that cruise ship.
Yes.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
And Traveling with Josh put out that he is going to spend time with his wife, newfound wife, and all, and he's going to step back from.
Yeah, Josh Holcomb. Yeah. I saw that post too. Okay. See Me Traveling has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. You could always check out their show live Monday through Friday, just like this one. Just get over there. And while you're in here, go ahead and drop your link. #creator. We got some new people coming to the show, and they would love to be able to check out you guys as well as we enjoy it too. Bone Tire Traveler says Thirsty Thursday trivia tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
And
like I was telling Scott,
7 Central.
After I answer 3 questions, and then it gets harder and harder. I shut down. I don't do it no more.
Yep. And yes, he captured baby pressing the banana button. So
I did.
Work. I like that little smile you did with it too. That was kind of cool. That was cute. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming in to another successful show. Thank you guys so much.
And we didn't wake Eddie.
Oh, look, Cheryl is going to win tonight.
Girl, I never win.
Yep. And then Michael Ann Spoiled Mama says, girls chat tonight. What bugs you?
Okay. And let me tell you what else. I went into Roxy's and just the other day, and she wanted people to play Minecraft. I've never played that in my life. My son has, Elijah, but I've never played it. I wouldn't know the beginnings of playing Minecraft.
Oh, look, Bone Tired says tonight's trivia isn't as hard.
We'll see.
That'll work. And look who showed up. Savage Batman has made it in. Good morning.
Batman.
Hey, Batman.
That's right.
But listen, we didn't wake Eddie up. He's still resting in the basement.
Yep.
So what happens when we go off?
He'll go off too.
Okay.
Yep.
I wanted him to get rest. I told him.
Yeah, he'll go off too.
Yeah, he's asleep, y'all, right there. You don't see him because he's right there. But we didn't wake him up. So he needed that rest.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All righty. And Najima Brown is telling everybody to have a great day. I'm about to do the same thing. We're going to go ahead and climb back in this bed in here, as it is a very dreary day.
It is.
Here in Galveston. We got nothing going on, so we'll just probably take it to the bed.
It is. And the kids are asleep.
Still.
We didn't wake up anybody.
Even through the show.
Shh.
All righty, guys. Before we jinx ourselves.
I know, right?
Yep. Oh, look, he needs to rest because you can't rest in the hospital.
That's right. And that's what he's doing. He's getting
Look at this. Look. Bone Tired says it rubs the lotion on the skin. Eddie's in the basement.
Yeah, he's in the basement. He is.
Yep.
He's right there.
All righty, guys.
Sleep.
Well, thank y'all so much for coming into the show. As always, y'all take care of each other. You take care of yourselves. Otherwise, you might end up in the hospital too.
And we wouldn't want that.
No, we don't want that. We want you right here, back here tomorrow, because we got an exciting show, Friday edition of Go Live Together.
Giveaways.
Yes, giveaways tomorrow and all of that good jazz. And tomorrow we need to feature another channel. I have gotten off of that this week, but I'm going to find another channel to feature.
Yeah, we were more concerned about.
Well, no, we already featured one today. We did. Homeboy that was on with Jackie and them. He's got less than 15 subscribers. So be sure to get over there.
That was who it was. Thank you, Scott.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe in the event that you haven't already. It's free to y'all, but it means the world to us.
Yes.
And yeah, that's it. That's the show.
That's it.
Y'all be sure to head over to Mayhem and Miracles. We might see you midday after we wake up and rub our eyes. But until then, in the meantime, in between time, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose.
Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.